What's up, Dream Team? Another day of 100 push-ups. Let's get it.
I'm a CEO, etc. And unfortunately for women, men don't value these things. We don't care about that. Men don't care about it. A woman's ability to provide security. Men are interested more in replication value. Can I have children with this woman? Is she attractive? Women are interested in survival value. Can this guy provide for me? Is he strong? Is he dominant? Is he confident? Is he ambitious? Is he a leader of men? All these attraction triggers. So when a girl says, oh, I make money, I'm successful, I'm pretty too, that's the functional equivalent of a guy saying, I'm a bum and I'm broke, but I'm really handsome, right? I've done a modeling gig here or there. No one cares, because men are only valued under the pretense that they provide value. This is why a guy that is fat and ugly can still get a model on his boat versus a dude that modeled at Vogue but has no money. He might get a chick here or there, but he's rarely able to retain them. So men and women have different values that we bring to the table, and all women have value. Only a certain percentage of men have value. See, they're not going to clip that part when I say all girls have value. They're only going to say, oh no, there's no such thing as a high value woman. But the reality is, women always have value because men want women regardless. That's like their agency, right? They're born with it. So that's why I say there's no such thing as a high value woman. A woman is only high value if she can lock down a high value man.
Okay. You talked about the income, right? And it's always about you guys got to get money on point, and if a girl has a lot of money, the guys that's not like a preference to them. And you'll always hear, I've listened to
one more thing. Yeah, sorry. And the reason why I say all this is because human beings are put on Earth to survive and procreate, right? That's what we're put on Earth to do. So everything that a man does a lot of times when it comes to like creating money, resources, etc., it's to become attractive to the opposite gender, right? So when a woman goes out and says, I make money, I'm successful, etc., that's great for her, but that doesn't necessarily make her a sexier counterpart to the opposite gender. So that's why I'm going from a strictly biological sense here of mating. As a man acquires more status and resource, etc., he becomes more attractive, he elevates his value, he becomes, and then at some point when he creates impact in the world, he becomes that high value man. A woman though, if she's gonna go ahead and make money and status and resources, whatever, that's like doing a side quest. You're not playing the real game. The real game is be attractive, find a man that's higher value, and get him to commit to you, right? But a lot of girls cope and say, I make my own money. Fantastic. That's like me saying, I'm a bum, but I'm really handsome and I wear nice shoes. Like, that doesn't benefit women. Just like a woman that makes money doesn't necessarily benefit men.
It goes back to the point of, for example, do women know what men really want? No.
Okay. I always hear the on both sides of the table.
Oh, and then the cheating thing too, right? You want to get into that?
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
I'm gonna write down the money because I want to come back to that.
Yeah. Okay. So the whole thing
because you state that in a relationship, men can cheat, women cannot cheat.
Yeah.
I think no one should cheat.
Okay. Now here's my thing. I have no problem with guys that want to be monogamous.
That's a choice.
But my point is, I want it to be a choice.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is this. Most guys are monogamous out of necessity, not because they want to be. And my issue is, I want guys, if you're going to be monogamous to your girl, only have sex with one girl, I want it to be your choice. And the girl effectively knows that she can leave, you can leave her at any time, and you can go and get another girl. Because women operate the best when they know that you can leave them or you have other women. Okay, so, but most guys are monogamous, like, oh, I don't want to lose my girl. They're hanging on by a thread. They're doing everything they can to appease their girl. So, I don't have an issue with monogamy, but a man that has sex with a lot of girls is not the same as a woman that has sex with a bunch of dudes. Men have to create their value and actually be able to attract women. You have to put in a lot of work to be able to get to that point. So, a girl that has sex with a bunch of dudes is not the same. That's super haram and unacceptable. When a girl has sex. And here's the thing. Like, it's crazy to me how, like, in today's day and age, girls think, like, it's okay to be a hoe. Like, no society ever has like, prop women up to be promiscuous. Like, well, what about the concubines and stuff? No one respected them. They were effectively slaves.
What about the what?
Concubines. Like, people say, oh, in the ancient times there were hoes and concubines and being prostitutes is the oldest profession in the world. Yeah, but they weren't respected. So no society has ever respected female promiscuity.
At Spectrum, we're always working to bring you better ways to connect.
Okay.
And ultimately, let's say, for example...
Well, sorry. So you still didn't say, like, of why you think a guy should get a pass if they do it. Because I know the argument is that guys generally cheat out of lust, and girls generally, it's more of like premeditated, you have feelings for them. That's not there's always gonna be outliers to everything.
Yeah.
But that's the general idea.
Yeah, when men cheat and have sex with another girl, they just want to. When a girl cheats on her man, she's effectively lost respect for him and doesn't want to be with him anymore. We cheat for different reasons, but the reason why women cheat is treachery, right? I always say females cheating is like first degree murder versus a man cheating is like manslaughter. Oh, I hit somebody while I
You're
was
still
drunk.
going to jail.
Yeah, you are, but one goes to jail for one gets the
Yeah.
death penalty, the other one starts 5 years or 10, 20 years, whatever it may be. But the point is that with men, when men cheat, it's not the same. Women cheat emotionally, which is an issue. So, and the other thing too is that we always conflate loyalty, right? Men and women show loyalty differently. Women show loyalty by not fucking anybody else, and the reason for that is because men don't ask for much from women. Be pretty, be attractive, follow my lead and make me a sandwich, and I'll probably be happy, right? But and don't be a hoe. But if you mess up on any of these things, they carry more weight because men don't ask for as much. Women, however, have a whole laundry list of things that they want in a guy. And typically, the more attractive they are, the more they demand. So what I'm saying is that a man shows loyalty by being willing to protect her and die for her. That's how a man shows loyalty. Because the dude ain't gonna go and protect and die for a chick that he don't give a shit about her. He's just smashing. He will do it for his main chick though, even if he has other side chicks. So men and women show loyalty differently. It's just that women try to say that male loyalty and female loyalty is the same, and the reality is that it's not. It's that women don't want to. I'm just gonna say an uncomfortable truth. A lot of girls want to be able to have a boyfriend while simultaneously behave like they're fucking single.
Yeah.
That's the reality. They want to keep their Instagram open. They want to still want to go to the club. They still want to be able to go ahead and hang out with their single girlfriends and have a boyfriend at home. Because women know deep down their value typically is derived from the caliber of man that they can attract. So they want to have that guy while simultaneously still being able to behave like they're single. And what I tell guys is, if you have a main chick, she better act like she's your main chick and not allow opportunities or leave open doors for men to come in and fuck up the relationship. Because it's on the girl, right, to maintain you.
Yeah. I've never, first of all, I've never in my life had a main chick and a side chick and that's not, that must be a different world because I don't even, no one I'm from Virginia when I was before social media.
Yeah.
To now, that's something new to me. I've never heard of this because it's just not, I guess, traditional. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not.
I understand.
And I guess when you
But
mentioned
did that answer your question though, as far as
yeah,
like
no,
the sex?
it does. And your thing is like, hey, girls with a relationship with going throughout who do these things, they want to almost like act like they're single. But in my mind, I guess the way I go about it is instead of being like, okay, if you're going to be dating me, you're not going to post provocative things. You're not going to the club with your friends. You're not doing this.
Yep.
My side is more like, hey, why don't you just find a girl that aligns with the same types of like, not beliefs, but like they don't want to, like when they're dating you, they don't want to go to the club every Friday without you.
Fantastic.
Like,
That's what I tell guys. That's the girl you want.
Because I'm like, why are you messing around like with these girls that are doing all these things and you're trying to almost control them? I'm like, they're wild stallions. Let them be stallions, right? I'm like, just move on to the next one until you find the girl that does align with your specific
The
ways.
reality, the reason why we say that is because we live in a society that like promotes girls doing this type of stuff. So what we tell guys is, if you do meet a girl and she's not willing to give these things up for you, she's probably for the streets and you shouldn't take her seriously. Now, what you said is optimal. Like, yeah, find a girl that just doesn't like to do that stuff, or if she does want to do it, she wants you to come along. But unfortunately, for most guys, that might not be the case. And I don't tell guys to control girls. I tell guys to control their life. And what I mean by that is, if you got a chick and she likes to go to the club all the time, she likes to do this stuff, and you're sitting at home uncomfortable because you're so scared, you're walking on eggshells, and you want her to be able to do whatever she wants to do so that you don't lose the relationship, you took it out, So
Yeah, but I think it's strange to me that guys would get with girls who are like, I am still gonna go to the club every week.
That's 100, baby. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Cool, this is not good for me. Most guys,
I,
he really got her. That's the first one he got in like years, or months. It's like,
Okay, easy peasy. I'm gonna start adding a little bit more to my workouts. I kind of been trying to focus a lot on work, but I'm gonna live life a little bit more. I'm gonna find the middle ground. Not too crazy in work, and not too laid back. Kind of want a middle ground. Maybe that's where I'm at right now, at least. Let's get it, Dream Team.